What's going on, guys? Quick SoFi update. So we do have earnings tomorrow, and I wanted to talk about the chart. So we did break out on the daily chart after a lot of consolidation the last few weeks, kind of just bouncing around range bound. So we broke out to about $30. Post market, we are at $30.32. And tomorrow morning, we're going to get the earnings and the guidance and everything. So if earnings are good, SoFi should pop to about anywhere from 33 to 35, depending on their numbers and their forward guidance. And if they were to, somehow report bad earnings or uncertain forward guidance, then you would see them probably drop to about 25 or 26. So we have the implied move here. They are expecting about a 10.9% move, and that would put you at like 26.72 if they were to do bad, or 33 if they were to do good. And then, if they were to blow it out of the water, you'll see like a 14 or 15% move. So if they were to do bad, I'm really not that worried about it because that would just put us back to where we've been the last few weeks. So long-term investors, this really won't matter, even if they were to pull back on earnings. And, hopefully we get crazy good numbers and forward guidance and see this thing, pop to $34 or so. So the call flow is actually going crazy. You're seeing a lot of 30 strikes, 35 and 40 strikes. Now, these expire this week, so those are weeklies. Those might get IV crushed. You never know on earnings. But the calls are heavily outweighing the puts. Definitely bullish on SoFi earnings, and we're going to get that tomorrow. On the weekly, we are breaking out as well. So basically, my whole thing is like if we were to pull back and come back down over the next couple of weeks, then you would still just be retesting this uptrend. Like SoFi is in such a good position. Bulls are in control. Chart looks great. Flow looks great. And I do think this one is about to take that next leg up. So definitely going to be watching this one pre-market tomorrow. I do have 200 shares of SoFi, and I did pick up some January calls. So, pretty excited. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, things aren't priced in and we get the move we wanted. And then this account on Twitter also posted that SoFi is one of the most likely companies to beat earnings, sitting at 88% chance of a beat. Fintech looks really good because you can see MasterCard over there with 90% chance and PayPal with 81% chance. So all the Fintech charts look ready to go. SoFi looks ready to go. And we know just from previous videos I've posted that the whales have been loading up. Insiders have also been buying. You can see the sell volume has decreased by 5%. Hedge funds have increased SoFi by 2.49 million shares. And insiders have bought a total of 683K shares. So, there's only one reason to buy. There's a lot of reasons, insiders sell, but they only buy if they think good things are coming for the company. So very excited for SoFi, and we will be monitoring this in the morning. All right, and on to Cccx. So one that we've been covering, but did have a difficult time with last week. Basically, all the quantum stocks took a nosedive last week and pulled back heavily. This one wicked down to $13, which was pretty crazy. And then the Trump article, White House article came out that we talked about and posted a video on that pretty much saved the quantum stocks. And this chart just was invalidated. And then, of course, it bounces right back up and breaks out. So kind of crazy there, but it's looking really good. So broke out on the daily. Tough to get over that 23 mark, but we do have an event tomorrow. So there is an event tomorrow, and it is expected that the CEO is going to speak at 10:40 a.m. and the keynote is at 12 p.m. So second half of the day, you could see either anticipation, so the stock rising before the event, and you often see this sell the news. So that's something to note as well. Or you could see the price take off during the event. So it might be volatile. It might be nothing. But we'll just have to see. And then another thing is that he's going to deliver that keynote. He was the first investor of Inflection, served on its board for 6 years, and then joined as the CEO last year. So seems like a solid CEO from what I've seen. Excited to, hear what he says. Tomorrow should be a fun day as far as SoFi and Inflection and these two stocks go. So going to be watching that. And the flow on this one, didn't see anything crazy. Someone shorting it out to January with a 20 put. And then you do have some calls out to November, but nothing huge. I did pick up some calls, light position, and looking to, hopefully bank on those tomorrow.